Big cats are some of the most fearless and accomplished predators on the planet. Although they possess many similarities, they all have their own personal way of hunting. Have you ever seen a leopard sneak up on its prey? What about a tiger? If you want to see some big putty cats in action, stick around as we count down 15 merciless hunting moments by big cats. Number 15. Cheetah vs. Zebra. 3 cheetahs, all males. These brothers are one of a kind. They pursue prey that few other cheetahs would dare pursue. To succeed, they must first choose a victim and then collaborate to defeat it. It's risky work because an adult zebra can be lethal. The outcome is unknown. But first cheetah is chased away, and his brothers have already made a fatal error. They're not close enough to take control of the attack. Each is pursuing a different prey, making it simple for the zebras to defend their young. Their chances are finally dashed by a quarter-ton stallion chasing different zebras was doomed to fail. Perhaps their zeal got the best of them this time. In the Masai Mara, these younger cheetahs pursue and kill a smaller zebra. However, as you can see, it took 5 cheetahs to succeed. When a cheetah is spotted chasing an impala, a zebra decides to butt into the fray and chase the cheetah away. At the end of the video, you can see the cheetah running away. Number 14. Tiger vs. Crocodile. An angry tiger reaches the location where the crocodile is trying to steal its kill and becomes enraged by the crocodile's actions. The tiger lifts the carcass of the dead animal out of the water without a care in the world about the crocodile. When a cub approaches this crocodile, the mother is forced to awaken and interfere. In reaction, the cub comes to a complete halt, and the crocodile takes a few steps backwards, and of course, Tiger Mom comes to the rescue. This tiger is attempting to bring down a wild pig, but a crocodile is headed right for the tiger and rushes at it from the other direction. The tiger manages to move away, but only because the pig forced it to consider the fact of being on the hunt for something while being attacked at the same time. It's never easy, even for predators. While it is sneaking up on a crocodile, the reptile is completely unaware of the danger, but flees into the water when the tiger gets close enough to strike. Number 13. Leopard vs. Warthog. It just adds insult to injury when this sly leopard ventures into Warthog's den and successfully extracts the warthog. From there, the warthog doesn't have time to blink before it is snatched from under its feet by the large cat. This leopard is attempting to finish off this warthog, but warthogs are formidable opponents who can do significant damage of their own. No one can argue the warthog is in jeopardy, but you never know what can happen when 2 animals are engaged in a fight. On this day, however, the cat is simply too powerful. This female leopard ambushes a family of wardrobes while they are enjoying a picnic and manages to capture small piglet in the process. Once the piglet has taken its last breath, the leopard returns to its den to feed its young family members. When this leopard snatches this warthog, it thinks it's got everything under control. However, it didn't count on a crazy hyena showing up to ruin the fun. While the hyena tries to maneuver behind the warthog, the leopard maintains a firm grip on it. Both animals eat their fair share, and neither is concerned about the others' well-being. The warthog, on the other hand, is the huge loser in this situation. Number 12. Lion attacks hippo. This sighting occurred while on a safari with Outlook Safaris in the Kruger National Park when a hippo and a calf were mauled by lions. Drought sadly placed a great deal of strain on the natural world. The hippo cow and her youngster were most likely forced to relocate after the water source where they had been living dried up. Although the cow appeared to be exhausted, she had most likely spent an inordinate amount of time going across great distances in quest of a new water supply. However, even though hippos are powerful and dangerous, they are vulnerable if they can't find a water source to retreat to in times of danger. The lions can be seen gnawing their way through the hippo's back before taking it down along with the calf. Even though the lion is trying to break through the hippo's thick skin, this hippo decides to carry the lion on his back. The hippo runs into the water, but the lion follows him. The hippo's big, gaping wound can clearly be seen when the lion plants his teeth into the hippo's skin. He bites right through it. When she comes across a hippo, this lioness hops onto its back in the hopes of getting a lift. A wildlife ranger captured an extraordinary video of a wounded hippo battling 5 adult lions in a remote area of Kenya. It was late in the day when 2 enormous male lions came to rest on the nearby ridgeline above a giant female hippo that was searching for water. In response to the hippo, the male lions summoned their pride, which arrived with 3 lionesses and 4 cubs, all of whom were shocked. Immediately, the adult predators began to work on the hippo's back, gnawing and scratching it to bring it to its knees. As the hippo clawed its way back to safety, it became apparent that the ravenous pride had gotten itself into a little too much trouble. After being chased away, this male hippo must find a new bathing pool, preferably one that is a little larger. Due to the scarcity of water in the area, he may be forced to wander for up to 30 miles to locate the spot to call home. It isn't going to be easy. Some of the pools are already taken and males are not fond of sharing. Because he has been defeated, he is compelled to continue his journey. The next drinking hole is ruled by a lion pride, which may be found nearby. The hippo, on the other hand, is adamant about continuing. He's willing to put up a battle to make it his. This has turned into a battle over territory. Although afraid of this violent beast weighing about PS 3000, the pride stays close enough for him to be tormented. Against this, the hippo clamps his jaws together, implying that a single bite may break one of their skulls or pulverize one of their cubs in half. He is now the legal owner of the pool. Number 11. Cheetah hunting gazelle. This cheetah mother looks to be chasing a gazelle, and it appears to be a long and arduous chase for her young. Your death gazelle will sidestep, dodge, and weave among the trees to put the cheetah out of balance. Finally, the injury sustained by the gazelle is the difference between life and death. A damaged hind limb causes the fatigued gazelle to collapse after running 320 yards at 56 mph. When the gazelle's head is dropped down, the cheetah avoids the potentially dangerous horns by heading straight for the neck of the animal. She drags the kill by herself, but the cubs are in for a different kind of adventure this time. Within minutes, a swarm of flying scavengers has gathered. The cheetah mother, Henry. Young children must be fed quickly before many vultures approach females, and their cubs have been known to be frightened away from their carcasses by swarms of agitated vultures in the past. The problem for the cheetah mother is that she is still exhausted to feed. Immediately, the cheetah mother rushes the vultures to keep them at bay, and the bravest of the two cubs imitates his mother's actions and posture. After all, it's only a matter of time before the cheetahs are forced to surrender their prey to the vultures. This cheetah is chasing a much larger grand schedule and is willing to take a chance. All she must do now is take it down and deliver the lethal bite. This gazelle isn't coming. In hushed tones, the gazelle weighs more than twice as much as the cheetah, so the cubs attempt to assist. They can bear the thought of letting the prize escape, but it remains defiant. A split second later, the gazelle turns the table and shifts his head, putting the cheetah firmly in the line of fire of his lethal weapons, his 30-inch horns. Even though the cheetah mother makes every effort to stay between the lethal spikes, the powerful gazelle pushes her into the ground. However, calamity strikes when the gazelle's spear-like horns pierce the cheetah's torso, puncturing height and muscle and piercing deep into an area containing important organs such as the stomach, liver, and bladder. Cheetah that can't sprint after prey is better off dead, but the gazelle's protective weaponry saves him from being killed. It should come as no surprise that the Thompson's gazelle is a favorite of most huge cats in the jungle. In 3 seconds, the cheetah accelerates to 60 mph in the direction of the gazelle. As it prints away, the gazelle is agile and dexterous, but will this be enough to keep it from being eaten? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid not. Number 10. Tiger attacks sambar deer. In response to the tiger's onslaught, this deer lets out an alarming snort, signaling the need for assistance. You can notice how afraid it is as the tiger sinks its fangs into the deer's neck. It doesn't take long before the deer is killed. You can watch the tiger leap on the deer and take it down in a matter of seconds before delivering the final blow. This tiger has the deer by its hind legs and has trapped it. Unable to free itself from the powerful feline's grip, the deer gives it one more shot and manages to drag the tiger along with it as it tries to flee. But the tiger holds on tight and goes for the deer's neck to finish it off and enjoy the feast. As this tiger bites into this deer, it is clear the deer is in a state of terror. Doesn't take long before the deer is prepped for lunch. This tiger kills a sambar deer and contemplates whether it should leave it where it was killed or move it to a more covert location. In fact, it appears to be looking around, considering to store the deer somewhere until her small cub is ready to eat. Number 9. Puma hunting guanaco. What an exceptional chance. This female puma took her time getting into the proper position to attack a hesitant guanaco, and she moved at just the right time to complete the attack. This illustrates the size and strength of the guanaco as well as the difficulty the pumas have in obtaining food, because trapping a guanaco does not imply killing and eating it. When we see this clip, the puma's attack on the guanaco is cut short. All we see is the puma swooping over to guanaco and disappearing with its prey. Guanacos can grow to be 2 meters tall and 3 times the size of a female puma, according to some estimates. As they get older, will this mother be able to properly care for her cubs? The guanaco is a truly remarkable creature. The puma continues to hunt, and her cubs attempt to assist her. But they are simply too little and inexperienced to bring down such a large prey. Even worse, the mother has suffered serious injuries because of the unsuccessful hunt. Her injuries are significant and she will be unable to hunt for several weeks as a result. In contrast, if she does not feed her cubs, they will perish in a matter of days. In addition to the difficulties that prey must endure, predators must also deal with their own challenges. Number 8. Lion attacks elephant. Several lionesses wrestled this 2-ton elephant to the ground and keep it there for several hours. The elephant is screaming in agony, and even though these lionesses are experienced buffalo hunters, this is their first time attempting to kill an elephant. Despite their best efforts, their attempts are clumsy and ineffective, as their teeth are unable to penetrate the elephant's 1.5-inch thick skin. Because his neck is too wide to be choked, they focus their attention on the delicate, susceptible parts. In the end, they are unable to kill the elephant, so they begin to consume it while it's still alive. Tourists on a safari came across a juvenile elephant wandering alone near a water hole. A male lion approached the elephant and mob charged it to test how it would react. A lion can be seen hopping on the elephant's back in the video, indicating the second attempt was a genuine attack. Once a lion enters the fray and lends support to the male, the tiny elephant is a thing of the past. In addition to being surrounded by lions, this elephant also has one riding on its back. When the elephant runs into the water, the lion leaps to his feet, allowing the elephant to run and escape. In their pursuit of the elephant, the lions continue until the elephant has had enough and turns around to charge them. Number 7. Cheetah hunting wildebeest. Herd of wildebeest calf is trailing its mother as they run to safety. He cheetah is in high gear and has closed the distance between it and the target. The 3 paces. Although the calf can be captured at speeds of up to 80 km/h, the attack is unusually risky. However, because of its slender stature, the cheetah's flanking and hooking of its right front leg is a deadly tactic. If he were to receive a serious injury, it could mean the end of his life. In this instance, the wildebeest suffers a broken leg, but it might have easily been the other way around. The herd bull, rather than the mother of the baby, is the one that confronts the cheetah, forcing it away from the calf, which is a surprise. Upon realizing the calf has been gravely injured, the cheetah attacks again, but the herd bull counterattacks, saving the calf for a second time. Cheetahs prefer to hunt on their own rather than with other animals. In this video, the 2 male cheetahs cooperate to take down prey that is significantly larger than themselves. A herd of wildebeest, eager to feast on the succulent sweet grasses that emerge in the wake of seasonal rainfall, is attracted to this parched area by the seasonal rains that bring life back to it. It is a challenging assignment for this cheetah coalition to kill a wildebeest because adult wildebeest are enormous and dangerous, making it harder for them to succeed. Number 6. Lion attacks baboon. This lion easily scales this tree and takes a baboon little assistance from his companion. As they fall to the ground, the baboon is shared by both cats. Monkeys are excellent climbers, but it appears that they are not infallible as shown in this video. This lioness was able to capture this baboon without having to use any special tricks to do so. Unless the baboons are flying from tree to tree, they will not be able to escape from the lions. Grass baboons are tough, but they aren't supposed to be able to take on a lion in a battle of strength. However, in this video, a young lion attempts to attack a baboon, prompting the baboon to fly lead and pursue a lion. Even when the lion returns for a second round of strikes, the baboon refuses to back down and challenges the lion to a fight. Due to his overzealousness, the baboon is ambushed by the pride and left with nowhere flee, effectively ending his chances of survival. Number 5. Snow leopard hunting goat. Watch as a snow leopard chases a mountain goat down a precipice until both predator and prey fall over the edge. However, even if they survive, they will not be in peak physical condition. I'm not sure how any of these creatures will survive this fall. As they crash against large rocks at great speeds, there's nothing to cushion the impact of each blow. After a 200-foot drop, both creatures are rendered immobilized. Either they passed away or are in a coma, while the snow leopard joins in on yet another spectacular chase. Both predator and victim maintain their balance as they rush down the cliff without falling. It doesn't take long for the snow leopard to catch up with and kill its prey. The snow leopard is forced to hunt for prey on this type of terrain, which is extremely risky. Every time he goes hunting, he risks his life to find food. Number 4. Jaguar attacks crocodile. When a sneaky jaguar creeps up behind this caiman and crushes its neck, he is taken aback and his days of lounging in the sun are over. The caiman went on an all-inclusive vacation that came to an end much sooner than expected. Jaguar on the other hand, came in search of a lost treasure and was successful in his search. Soon he will be able to eat some fresh reptile meat. As soon as it detects a caiman, this jaguar dives into the water like a possessed demon and proceeds to kill it. Although the caiman is in water, where it can defend itself more effectively, it makes no difference to the jaguar. The giant cat is immovable and the caiman, which is being dragged out of the water in the cat's mouth, appears weak and helpless. A jaguar kills a caiman by plunging into the water headfirst and drowning him. While touching the caiman in its mouth, the jaguar can easily hollowed out of the water and up a narrow riverbed, demonstrating its immense strength. This jaguar has a difficult time dragging a caiman out of the water after it has killed it. His muscular hind legs assist him in pulling himself forward after a few failed attempts. Number 3. Lion attacks warthog. When two lionesses are hunting warthogs, they act as a team. The warthogs are coerced into going in one direction by one of the lionesses, and when they do, the other lioness charges in from the opposite direction, knocking one of the warthogs over and allowing the two felines to kill it. This is teamwork at its very best. During reruns of the television show Three's Company, this lion pulls this warthog out of its den exactly as the theme song is heard playing in the background. This is the last time this warthog will be able to enjoy his favorite television show. An impala is captured by this lioness while drinking from a muddy waterhole. When another lion comes by, she offers the impala to him without making a fuss, and the male lion finishes the kill. When two lionesses come for this warthog, it becomes a simple kill for them. Because of its size, the warthog is busy renovating a spacious den when the felines come knocking at the door. After the lions inspect the den and snatch the warthog, they put the den up for sale in the open market. The lions turn on the barbecue and throw some fresh warthog meat on the grill. Number 2. Tigers take down a bear. Can a single tiger defeat a single bear in a fight? Perhaps. But what about 3 tigers? Not really. The exact moment the slow bear is followed and shredded by 3 tigers is difficult to determine. But it doesn't take long for the bear to stop yelling and go silent. Trying to get away from a tiger, this bear decides to climb a tree. The tiger follows suit, but there's not enough room for him to get to the bear. The tiger soon runs out of patience and decides to give up. Number 1. Lions attack wild dogs. In this video, a wild dog gets attacked and is severely injured by a pride of lions. It hasn't succumbed yet, but it won't be long before it does. When this lion sees a bunch of wild dogs out in the open, he immediately pursues them. All the dogs immediately disperse and begin to move in different directions. The lion is exceptionally swift, and he soon closes the distance between him and one of the dogs before attacking him. The top of the food chain is dominated by lions and African wild dogs, who are the most dangerous predators on the planet. There are roughly 200 wild dogs left in Cruville National Park and the surrounding area. According to estimates, it is vital to keep young dogs secure while also informing others of their whereabouts and activities. Even though such occurrences are escapable as nature evolves, visitors are unable to interfere unless the animal is being injured by humans due to severe loss and effect. Therefore, it is understandable that everyone is taken aback when this lion snatches this little pup from under their feet. Why didn't the lion just go after one of the grown-ups instead of ignoring them? It's a brutal world, but that's just how things roll. Some of these clips were difficult to watch. My favorite was seeing the cheetah run at such incredible speed. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's our countdown of 15 merciless hunting moments by big cats. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they are uploaded. That's it for now. I am